Hello fellow YouTubers, Treble8385 here, YouTube Gaming Community number 59. So today we're going to start off with a subject by I Fight for the Users number 7, and it is about the website named Playfire. And his message was, I think you should do a video on how Playfire has become a total piece of crap. I used to catalog my games on Playfire and now that's all gone. They changed it to one of many sites where you can check your achievements or trophies that you got or your friend got. You can't even talk to people like you used to on the site. I think it's one of the worst upgrades I've ever seen on a site, and that includes YouTube. So, for those of you who don't know, the changes they made was they used to have a messenger on the side where if you signed in, you and your friends could message back and forth. That's gone. They used to have groups. That's gone. They used to have where you could put your whole collection up there. In your collection, you could click on the system, and you could see the cover of whatever system and version of that game, like the GameCube game, or you could see, you know, the Game Boy game version of the cover of it, whatever. That's all gone. The collections are gone. The cool, like wooden bookcase in the front of your page that showed the games you're currently playing. That's all gone. Now it's basically an achievement site where you put in your PSN account or you put in your Xbox Live or Steam, and it shows you the achievements you've gotten recently. Kind of like Facebook, it lists each one, the time and date. You know, on the top it shows the games you played recently and how long ago was you played them. On the right it shows how many days, the last 30 days you played, your gamer percentage. Top 5 or 10 most achievements people have gotten, and the number of how many achievements on average people are going for common, uncommon, and rare in the last 30 days. So for me, the best aspect of Playfire when it originally started 2 or 3 months ago when I originally noticed it was the social aspect. People being able to be social with their collections. The other cool part they get rid of was the leveling up. You could level up, getting points, you know, and they had quizzes you could take of the game and stuff. All that stuff is gone too. So basically, and it looks bland. So basically, it's a bland website that now you check your achievements and trophies, and that's it. It's basically dead. I mean, it's just now a waste of time for anybody, really. I mean, they had a lot of potential, and they just basically decided to turn this into a tracking data website where they could data mine your information on the games you play online and the achievements and trophy you get. That's all it's now become. So, my question to you is, what website do you go to put up your collections or to socialize about gaming? And why do you go there? Because I know some people have hard to believe, but a lot of people on YouTube go to other places to socialize about games, not just YouTube. And I will read those websites and responses next video. So, this time around we actually have channels to check out. The first one's by the Video Game Junkie 99. He has 98 subs. He does collection, reviews, tag, pickups, gameplay, and top 10s. And he also wanted me to shout out Bakeman13. More importantly, his Gamers Live podcast. Last episode he did was episode 5, Stop Bashing AllGenGamers with co-host Amy Bro. So if you're interested, check that out. I will link to his channel, and there you can find a way to link to his podcast. Next up is 9B1T. He does gameplay, reviews, and he has trailers on his page. Next up is Colder6. Has 711 subs, does Let's Plays and updates. And the next 3 videos I'm going to talk about are all basically news about these people on YouTube. First of all is by the RetroRoadShow. Now, when I'm filming this right now, they will be filming AllGenGamers number 31, which he will be a part of. So, if you're interested in checking out AllGenGamers 1, he will be on it. Next up is Games Trading's 1's video. I'll be at PaxEast. He will be at PaxEast, standing in front of the building like he did in the PAX West last year. I believe it's March 12th. And he will also be using his Android phone to, if you go to Blip TV, and he'll be streaming video various times if you're interested during that time. Next up is HappyConsoleGamer's Good Times. Basically this is about how he's had an iMac, and basically the iMac is finally acting up and basically probably dying. So he won't be making very videos right now until that's all straightened out. So, which what makes me laugh when you make a video about that, honestly, is not the video, is the people's responses. Oh, you should get a PC, or oh, Mac's better than a PC. I don't know why that always turns into the Mac versus PC debate. there isn't as many differences as people like to believe. But anyway. Next up, Doginmylense Dragon Quest series. If you've only, like, maybe your first Dragon Quest you played was 8 or 9, she goes through the whole series, does a really good job, so check that out. Next up is RetrocastUK. This video is about the R3 Play Expo 2010. He has an arcade long sweep where he just basically sweeps through the arcade games that were there, so if you're interested, check that out. Narox has got a new series called OST vs. Remix 1, the music of Revenge of Shinobi Chinatown level. So what he does, he takes the original soundtrack and puts it against the remix version. Next up is Megaranmusic, Random Megaran and Lost Perception, TIFF, FF7 Rap. So if you want to see someone's original music, check that out. Next up is xTHExSTIGx, how to modify a Megadrive / Genesis cartridge slot to accept Japanese games. So if you're interested in doing that, check that out. Next up is KewlstewieGuy, top 5 games, rare systems. Now originally he contacted me about another video, but you know what? You contacted me to shout out a video, so I check out your channel and find others, and this was really cool to me, because if you've never seen sketches or even know what an Atari Panther is, you should check that out. Also, if you've never realized that Capcom at one point did come out with its own system, check out his 5 systems to see them and the information about them. Next up is JayyBlackheart's Super Street Fighter 4 Black Invitational Tournament Part 1. In this video, he's playing, of course, Super Street Fighter 4 online against Buffer Kid himself and some other guy. I just wish I knew his name. But anyway, if you'd like to watch that gameplay, check that out. Or watch people banter about and complain about each other. Like some guy on there who I wish I knew his name. Next up, BeastNintendoGamer, Game and Collectible Pickups, mid-February 2011. If you like to see Super Mario Brothers plushies or the little figures, check out that video. Next up, Steve Benway's Friday Talkie Time Machine. He picks through scans of issue 1 of Computer and Video Game Magazine. You know, like he checks out the advertisements back then for video game stuff and stuff. If that interests you going down memory lane, check out that video. Next up is Mark Vergeer's Opening Pandora's Box, a review part 1. For you who don't know, Pandora's Box is a open source handheld device. So if you've never heard of it or want to see what it looks like, check that video out. Next up is Games 81 Arcade, visiting Ground Combat Arcade in Portland, Oregon with Kevin Lieber. Next up is L1011 Widebody, Best of Shitty Duke 3D LP. Nightbird suggested that I shout this video out because what happened is when Widebody was making this video, instead of putting it up, he did not like how the Let's Play went. In a sense, it went wrong. So instead, he cut out the best moments and put them in one video. So if you're interested, check that out. Next up is Shiloh83, One Credit Arcade Gameplays number 1. Vasar, V-A-S-A-R-A. It is a shmup. If you're interested, check that out. Play Alive's Game Collection Video Boxers. Interesting how he shows his games. Why at the same time throughout the video he shows himself walking in and out with video game boxers on. So if you're interested, it's rather original and kind of funny. So if you're interested, check that video out. Next up is OtoU272K, and yes, this is OtoU272's 3rd YouTube channel. Gimme Bright for the ZX Spectrum. It is a new and exclusive game made for homebrew for the game system, made by a Spanish company called Clemedius, and it was recently released. So if you're interested, check that out. And this was suggested by Amy's Bro. It is Velocity 11. His channel, his video is Welcome to Velocity 11's channel. In case you want to know, this video is 10 hours, 18 minutes, and 29 seconds. Basically has links to the 9 links to click on for what game that you want him, I guess, to do gameplay on. Now, before you start thinking that's a long video, I decided for curiosity, what is the longest video I could find on YouTube? It was posted February 11th, 2008 by Amon123. Is Origami Box Destroy. Now before I tell you how long this video is, please, if you're eating, empty your mouth first, please don't take a drink. If you have to use a potty, go use a potty, because this video is 478 hours, 48 minutes, and 5 seconds. And if you are well, as people who have seizures, do not watch this video because it changes colors and stuff in it, so it could trigger that. But somebody actually posted a 478-hour video on YouTube. And last but not least, Buzz64N, GameCube mini review. If you want to see his review of the GameCube, and if you want to see his cool in-store displays they used to use for those that he has, check that out. So guys, that's all for this video. Till next one!